In the first question, they have given that ABC is a right angle triangle, but they have not mentioned which angle is the right angle. So it can be any of these three angles ABC. Let us just assume that B is our right angle. Angle B is 90 degree. Okay. Now if angle B is 90 degree, then cos B will be nothing but cos 90, which is nothing but 0. Okay. Therefore, the value of the expression, that is cos square B plus cos square C plus cos square A, cos square B will be 0. We are left with cos square A, cos square C. Moreover, as angle B is 90 degree, therefore angle A plus angle C is 90 degree. Therefore, any one angle can be expressed in the form of other angle like 90 degree minus A. So here, C can be written as 90 degree minus angle A. Cos 90 minus theta is sine theta. So it will be sine square A, which gives you 1. Therefore, option B is correct. Okay. We have been given y equals to 7 cos theta plus 24 sine theta. Let 7 equals to r sine lambda and 24 as r cos lambda. Therefore, the expression becomes r sine lambda cos theta plus r cos lambda sine theta. So that gives us r sine theta plus lambda. Is it clear? Now, as 7 is r sine lambda and 24 is r cos lambda, therefore, if we square and add the corresponding sides, we are going to have r square equals to 7 square plus 24 square, which gives us 49 plus 576. That is 625, implies r is nothing but 25. Okay. We all know that whatever may be the value of theta and lambda, sine theta always lies between -1 and 1. Therefore, if we multiply with r, we are going to have something like this, and this is nothing but our expression y. Therefore, y lies between -25 and 25. Okay. Therefore, the minimum value of y is nothing but -25. Hence, option C is correct. Okay. Here, cos alpha plus cos beta is cos 3 pi by 7 and sin alpha plus sin beta is sin 3 pi by 7. So, squaring and adding the corresponding sides we are having. Now, if we open the bracket by using the formula a plus b whole square, we are having and in the right hand side we are going to have 1. Now, if I just combine cos square alpha and sin square alpha in one bracket, cos square beta and sin square beta in another bracket, and if we take common 2 from these two expressions, so we are left with cos alpha cos beta plus sin alpha sin beta, that gives us cos alpha minus beta, which is equals to 1. So in the left hand side, this is 1, this is 1. So 2 plus 2 cos alpha minus beta is 1, implies 2 cos alpha minus beta is -1. That implies cos alpha minus beta is -half. Is it clear? Therefore, cos square alpha minus beta by 2, we know that cos theta can be written as 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1, implies 2 cos square theta by 2 is 1 plus cos theta. That implies cos square theta by 2 is 1 plus cos theta by 2, right? So this is nothing but 1 plus cos alpha minus beta divided by 2. Okay. Now let me just plug the value of cos alpha minus beta, which is minus half. So that gives us 1 by 4. Hence option A is correct. Is it clear? We all know from the de Moivre's theorem that cos theta plus iota sine theta whole to the power 7 can be written as cos 7 theta plus iota sine 7 theta. Similarly, cos theta minus iota sine theta whole 7 can be written as cos 7 theta minus iota sine 7 theta, correct? Now, if I add the corresponding sides, we will get in the right hand side 2 cos 7 theta equals to cos theta plus iota sine theta whole 7 plus cos theta minus iota sine theta whole 7. Now, if we expand this, all the even terms will get cancelled. So, the odd terms will be 2 times 7c0 cos to the power 7 theta, 7c2 cos to the power 5 theta iota sine theta whole square, 7c4 cos to the power 3 theta iota sine theta whole 4, 7c6 cos to the power 1 theta, that is cos theta only, iota sine theta whole to the power 6. Is it clear? Now we are getting this 2 goes off. Therefore, your cos 7 theta is 7c0 cos to the power 7 theta. Iota square means minus 1. So it will be minus 7c2 cos to the power 5 theta sine square theta. Iota to the power 4 is 1. So it's 7c4 cos cube theta sine to the power 4 theta. 7c6 cos theta iota to the power 6. Iota to the power 6 is minus 1. So it will be minus 7c6 cos theta sine to the power 6 theta. Is it clear? Now we are interested in finding out the coefficient of cos cube theta in this expansion in terms of cos theta. Okay. Now look at carefully. From here, we are not going to get cos cube theta. So we can reject this term. From here also, we are not supposed to get any term which will contain cos cube theta. So I am not considering this term. Now observe carefully about this term. This can be written as, I am doing it here. Cos cube theta is there. Sine square theta can be written as sine to the power 4 theta can be written as sine square theta whole square. So that implies cos cube theta. Sine square theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta whole square. So it's cos cube theta 1 minus 2 cos square theta plus cos to the power 4 theta, right? Now if we multiply, we are going to get cos cube theta from here. Therefore the coefficient of cos cube theta in the expansion of cos 7 theta is, look it carefully, from here we are going to get the coefficient of cos cube theta as 1. So the coefficient will be 7c4. Is it clear? No more cos cube theta you will get from this term. So forget it. Now see the last term, which is 7c6 cos theta sine to the power 6 theta can be written as sine square theta whole cube if I break it by using the formula a minus b whole cube. So we are having, is it okay? Now from here we are going to have the coefficient of cos cube theta only from this term, and that will be minus 3 times 7c6. Therefore the coefficient of cos cube theta from this expansion, from this term, will be nothing but minus 3 7c6. Is it clear? And that is the only coefficient of cos cube theta in the expansion of cos 7 theta. Is it okay? Now let me just calculate this. 7c4 is same as 7c3 minus 3, 7c6 is 7. So 6 goes off. So it's 35. The one mistake I have done here is that we are getting the coefficient of cos cube theta from this expansion is minus 3 times 7c6, but there is a minus sign outside. So this one will be plus, okay? So it is basically 56. Is it clear? Therefore, the coefficient of cos cube theta in the expansion of cos 7 theta is 56. That is, your option A is correct. Is it clear? Here we have been given that A is 580 degree. That means A by 2 is 290 degree, right? Now, what is sine A by 2? This is basically sine 290 degree. That equals to sine 360 minus 70 degree. That gives us minus sine 70, right? And cos A by 2 is cos 290, that is cos 270 plus 20. That gives us sine 20 degrees, right? Now, if I draw a sine graph, you can easily understand that this is your sine graph from 0 to pi. This is your pi by 2 or 90 degree. So your 70 is somewhere here and 20 is somewhere here. So obviously sine 70 is greater than sine 20, because from 0 to 90 degrees sine is an increasing curve. So your sine 70 degree will be more than sine 20 degree, right? So from here we can write sine 70 is basically minus sine A by 2, which is greater than sine 20. Sine 20 means it is cos A by 2. So we can say that cos A by 2 plus sine A by 2, this is less than 0. Is it clear? Root over of 1 plus sine A can be written as under root 1 is replaced with cos square A by 2 plus sine square A by 2, and sine A can be written as 2 sine A by 2 cos A by 2 within the root. So it becomes under root cos A by 2 plus sine A by 2 whole square. So if I remove the root sign, it will come out with a mod sign. That we all know. Anything which comes out of a root sign is always with a mod sign. Is it clear? Now you see, we have already proved that cos A by 2 plus sine A by 2 is less than 0. Therefore, to make this thing positive, we all know that mod x can be written as minus x to make it positive when x is less than 0. So in this case, we must write it is equals to minus of cos A by 2 plus sine A by 2. Correct? So that implies cos A by 2 plus sine A by 2 is basically minus under root 1 plus sine A. Is it clear? Now, under root 1 minus sine A, similarly we can write this thing as under root cos A by 2 minus sine A by 2 whole square, because everything in this case, if it is minus, will remain same, but a minus sign over here. That gives us A minus B whole square, which when comes out of the root sign, it will be with a mod sign cos A by 2 minus sine A by 2. Is it clear? Now observe here that your sine A by 2 is negative value, right? It is minus of sine 70 degree. Yes or no? Therefore, minus of sine 70, this one will be positive. And we can see that cos A by 2 is sine 20 degree. And that is positive. So this whole part is now positive. Yes or no? Because sine A by 2 is negative and there is a negative sign outside. So it will become positive. So this expression is positive, as well as cos A by 2 is positive because cos A by 2 is sine 20, which is positive. Therefore, cos A by 2 minus sine A by 2 is positive. Therefore, I can write this thing as, removing the mod sign, we can write this thing as cos A by 2 minus sine A by 2. Are you with me? Because we know that mod x can be written as x when x is greater than 0. And here cos A by 2 minus sine A by 2 is greater than 0. Therefore, we can remove the mod sign and we can write simply as cos A by 2 minus sine A by 2. Now in the question they have asked to find out what is the value of sine A by 2. Now sine A by 2 can be half cos A by 2 plus sine A by 2 minus cos A by 2 minus sine A by 2. Tell me yes or no? Because if we open the brackets, cos A by 2 goes off, so it will be 2 sine A by 2, 2 goes off, so it is only sine A by 2, so absolutely perfect. Now cos A by 2 plus sine A by 2 can be replaced by minus under root 1 plus sine A. Cos A by 2 minus sine A by 2 can be replaced by under root 1 minus sine A. So it will be under root 1 minus sine A only. Is it clear? Therefore, sine A by 2 is nothing but half minus under root 1 plus sine A minus under root 1 minus sine A. Hence, our option D is correct. Is it clear to all of you? Absolutely? Okay. Sine 1950 minus cos 1950. So this can be written as sine 22 into 90 degrees minus 30 degrees minus cos 22 into 90 minus 30. So this will be sine 30 degree because sine 22 into 90 degree minus theta is falling in the second quadrant where sine is positive, and in this case it is falling in the second quadrant again, but here cos is negative in the second quadrant, so it will be plus. Is it clear? So it will be half plus root 3 by 2, so the answer is root 3 plus 1 by 2. So option B is correct. Is it clear to all of you? Two sides of a triangle are given by the roots of x square minus 5x plus 6 is 0. If we factorize, we are going to have x minus 3, x minus 2 is 0 implies x is 2 and 3. Okay? Therefore, the two sides of the triangle are 2 and 3. And the angle between the sides is pi by 3. That is, this angle is pi by 3. Now we have to find out the perimeter of the triangle. To find out the perimeter of the triangle, we need the third side. That is, we need this side. Okay? Let me just give a name of this. And this side, let us say this is B. So what we can write? We know from the cosine formula that B square is A square plus C square minus 2AC cos B. Here A is 3 and B is, C is 2. Okay? So, here we are getting 9 plus 4 minus 2, 3 into 2 and cos of pi by 3, that is 60 degree. 13 minus half. So, it is 13 minus 6. That gives you 7. Therefore, B is under root 7. Okay? Now we have the three sides and whose lengths are respectively 3, 2 and root 7. Therefore, its perimeter is 2 plus 3 plus root 7. That is root 7 plus 5. Hence, option C is correct. Is it clear to all of you? Okay. We have to find the value of. So in place of root 3, I am writing it as cot 30 degree. So if I take cos 20 degree common, so we are left with now the value of sine 30 degree is half, so let me put the value. So now, sine 30 degree value is half, so 2 will go up, and sine 20 degree, I'm writing it out, okay? So now in this case, we are left with cos 30 degree and sine 20 degree. Sine 20 degree can be written as cos 70 degree also. So let me distribute like this. Now I am applying the formula of cos C minus cos D for this case. So we are having cos 70 degree can be replaced by sine 20 degree. Let me take sine 20 degree common. So that will get off with the denominator sine 20 degree. So we are left with 2 cos 20. 2 sine 50 minus 1. Let me multiply. Now I am applying the formula of 2 sine A cos B. So we are having minus 2 cos 20. So if I open the bracket, sine 70 degree can be written as cos 20 also. So 2 cos 20 plus 2 times sine 30 degree. Sine 30 degree is half. So it is 1 minus 2 cos 20 degree. 2 cos 20 goes off. So my answer is 1. Is it clear? Therefore, our option D is correct. Is it clear? X equals to cos square theta plus sine to the power 4 theta. And this is true for all real values of theta. So we have to find out the range of x. We know that sine to the power 4 theta is less than or equals to sine square theta. Is it correct or not? Because as we know that sine theta is always a fraction, more we increase the exponent of any fraction, it gets reduced. So sine to the power 4 theta is less than equals to sine square theta. So let me add cos square theta on both sides. So your x is less than equals to 1. Is it clear? X is less than equals to 1. Now, we have x equals, so this is the upper limit for x. Now we have to find out the lower limit also. So now for that, what we are doing, we are having x as cos square theta plus sine to the power 4 theta. Cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sine square theta. So which is sine to the power 4 theta minus sine square theta plus 1. Let us assume sine square theta is say p. Therefore x is, okay, which can also be written as, let us make it sum of squares of two numbers, minus 1 by 4 plus 1. Is it clear? So this thing becomes p minus half whole square plus 3 by 4. Now from this expression we can say that your x for any real p, your x is always greater than or equals to 3 by 4. Is it clear? Therefore the lower limit of x is 3 by 4 and the upper limit of x, as we have already proved, which is equals to 1. Therefore our option D is correct. Is it clear to us? Okay. In this problem they have said that in the triangle ABC, let us say this is A, this is B, this is C. The sides opposite to A is small a, small b and small c. Okay. Now they have said that in the triangle ABC, sine A plus sine B plus sine C into sine A plus sine B minus sine C is 3 sine A sine B. then which of the following is correct? Okay. Now we have been said so from the left hand side we can get now look it carefully, we can write this thing as sine A can be written as A by 2r, sine B can be written as B by 2 capital R. Capital R is the circumradius of that triangle ABC. And sine C can be written as C by 2R. This is the sine rule. So what we are getting basically? So we are having, is it clear? Now, I am breaking it. Now, if I divide both sides by AB, we are having divided by 2, divided by 2. This is nothing but from the cosine formula, it is cos C, which is equals to half, which is nothing but your cos pi by 3. Therefore, angle C is pi by 3. Okay? Hence, option B is correct. Let us say pi by 14 is alpha. Therefore, the given expression becomes, and this is 7 pi by 14, that gives you sine pi by 2, which is 1. So, I am not writing it. Now, see here, we have pi by 14 is alpha. Therefore, pi by 2 is 7 alpha. Okay, so from here we can write that alpha is nothing but pi by 2 minus 6 alpha. Okay, 3 alpha can be written as pi by 2 minus 4 alpha, and 5 alpha can be written as pi by 2 minus 2 alpha. Therefore, we can write, in place of alpha I am writing five alpha can be replaced by 2 alpha. Okay, so this becomes what? Sine 90 minus theta is this one. Sine 90 minus theta is cos 2 alpha. For this one, cos 4 alpha, and for this one, cos 6 alpha. Is it clear? 6 alpha can also be written as we know pi is 14 alpha. So pi minus 8 alpha can be written as 6 alpha. So pi minus 8 alpha. So that gives us minus cos 2 alpha, cos 4 alpha, cos 8 alpha. Okay. Now, why we have done this? We have converted sine in terms of cos because we know one formula that you can see it on the screen. We will use this formula. That is why I have converted all sines into cos. So, in that case, if I apply the formula, we are going to have minus Is it clear? So we are having what? Minus sine to the power 16 alpha by 8 sine 2 alpha, right? 16 alpha can be replaced by, as pi is 14 alpha, so pi plus 2 alpha is 16 alpha. So we are having now sine 180 plus theta is minus sine theta, so it will be sine 2 alpha by 8 sine 2 alpha. 2 alpha, sine 2 alpha goes off, so we are left with 1 by 8. Hence option A is correct. Have you understood the problem? Okay. If the radius of the circumcircle of an isosceles triangle ABC ABC is an isosceles triangle whose AB is equals to AC, and this equal sides is equals to the radius of the circumcircle. Let us say the radius of the circumcircle be R, therefore the length is R. The length of AB as well as AC is R. Okay? We don't know the length of BC. Let us assume this is equals to A. Okay? Now we have to find out the angle A. We need to find out this angle. Now we know from the sine rule that A by sine A equals to B. In this case, B, the length of B is R, by sine B is equals to C. Again, the length of C is R over here, which is equals to 2R. Is it clear? Therefore, from this 2, what we can write? We can write sine C is nothing but half. That is sine 30 degrees, right? Therefore, C is 30 degree. If C is 30 degree, then angle B is also 30 degree. Yes or no? Therefore, angle A will be, so simple sum, 180 minus 60 degrees, right? So that gives you 120 degree, which is nothing but 2 pi by 3. Is it clear? Therefore, option A is correct. Is it clear to all of you? Here theta is greater than 0, less than pi by 2 means theta is in the first quadrant. Therefore, theta by 2 will also lie in the first quadrant, right? We have sine theta by 2 given to us, under root x minus 1 by root of 2x. So let me draw a triangle, and if this angle is theta by 2, then this is root over x minus 1 and the hypotenuse is root over 2x. Therefore, by using the Pythagoras theorem to find out the base, which is under root 2x minus x minus 1, that gives us under root x plus 1. Therefore, tan theta by 2 is under root x minus 1 by under root x plus 1. Is it clear? And as theta by 2, I mentioned it is in the first quadrant, therefore tan theta by 2 will be positive. Now we have to find out the value of tan theta by applying the submultiple formula. We have 2 tan theta by 2 divided by 1 minus tan square theta by 2. That gives us divided by 1 minus x minus 1 by x plus 1. And after simplification, the denominator we are having 2 and x plus 1 will go in the numerator. Is it clear? So we are having this 2 goes off. So x minus 1 into root over x plus 1. So that gives us under root x square minus 1. Hence option C is correct. Is it clear to all of you? Now in this problem they have given sine A equals to sine B and cos A equals to cos B. See the major mistake that student used to do for this sum. You can see it on the screen. If I divide both sides, then we are having, if we divide the corresponding sides, then we are going to have tan A equals to tan B. Therefore, A can be written as n pi plus B, and you will mention that option A is correct. But this one is a recipe for disaster. Why? Because while you are dividing, you don't know the value of A. It may so happen that A is 90 degrees, so your cos A will become 0. So you are dividing something by 0 means it will become undefined. So in that case, you cannot do it by this method, right? Now see the correct one. Sine A equals to sine B, so we can write A is nothing but n pi plus minus 1 whole to the power n b, correct? And when cos A equals to cos B, we write A as 2n pi plus minus b. Okay? These are the two general solutions for these two equations. Now we have to find out a common solution which will satisfy this equation as well as this equation. Okay? Now for that, what I'm doing here is, let us just put n equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the first case. So what we are getting? From the first one we are getting, when n is 0, it is coming to, A is coming to B. When n is 1, it is coming to pi minus B. When n is 2, it is coming to 2 pi plus B. When n is 3, it is coming to 3 pi minus B. Is it clear? When n is 4, it is coming to 4 pi plus B. Is it clear? And so on. And you see, in this case, even if we take negative values here, let us say -1, -2, then what happened? If I take n is -1, it will become minus pi minus B. If I take -2, it is coming to minus 2 pi plus B, and so on. Now, in the second case, if I put n the same values, if I put n is 0, what we are going to get? We are going to get plus minus B. If I put n equals to 1, we are going to have 2 pi plus minus B. If I put 2, we are going to have 4 pi plus minus B, and so on. Even if I put -1, we are going to have minus 2 pi plus minus B. And if I put -2, we are going to have minus 4 pi plus minus B. Now you observe one thing. The common solution for the first and the second one is what? You see, 2 pi plus B. Here it's also we are having 2 pi plus B. B, we are getting B over here. Then 4 pi plus B, we are getting 4 pi plus B here. Minus 2 pi plus B, we are getting minus 2 pi plus B here. Yes? So we will write that A is nothing but 2n pi plus B. Is this clear or not? Because these are the values which will satisfy both the first equation as well as the second equation. Is it clear? Because it is all the even multiple of pi plus B satisfies both these two equations. Therefore, the general solution for these two equations will be 2n pi plus B. Hence, option B will be correct. Is it clear? In this problem, we are having one is 45 degrees. Another one is 75 degrees. Angle B is 75. Angle A is 45. We don't know angle C. Okay. So we have to find out the value of A plus root 2C. Observe carefully. In the option, all the options are given in terms of B. So we have to find out the value of A plus under root 2C in terms of B. We know from the sine rule that A by sine A is equals to B by sine B is equals to C by sine C. Okay. Now, if angle A is 45, angle B is 75. So, angle C will be angle C is 60 degree. So, we are having B is 75. Angle B is 75. Now, from these two, what we are getting? A equals to sine 45, B by sine 75. What about 75 degree? 75 degrees can be written as sine 90 minus 15 degree, which is B. Sine 45 is root 2, 1 by root 2, and this is cos 15 degree. Cos 15 degree value is root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. As I told you, you have to remember the values of sine 15 and cos 15. So A is coming to be in terms of B. So we are having 2B by under root 3 plus 1. Is it clear? This is the value of A in terms of B. Now let us take these two values. So what we are getting here? Sine 60, it's root 3 by 2 equals to B by, just now we have done, the value is cos 15 degree, which is root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. So C in terms of B we are getting Is it clear? Therefore, from here we can write root 2c is 2 root 3 by root 3 plus 1. Therefore, a plus root 2c is if I take the LCM root 3 plus 1, we are having so it's coming to 2b. Is it clear? Therefore, the value of a plus root 2c is nothing but 2b. Hence, option C is correct. Is it clear to all of you? Okay. We have been given equals to cos pi sine theta. This I can write it as sine pi by 2 plus minus pi sine theta, because look it carefully, sine pi by 2 plus theta will give you cos theta. Sine pi by 2 minus theta will also give you cos theta. So in that case, your plus minus is appropriate. So from here we can write pi cos theta is pi by 2 plus minus pi sine theta. Remove pi from both sides. Now this can also be written as so we are having cos A cos B minus plus sin A sin B will give you cos A plus minus B equals to 1 by 2 root 2. Is it clear or not? Now what is the value of 1 by 2 root 2? 1 by root 2 can be replaced by cos pi by 4. Okay. Hence option D is correct. Is it clear to all of you? Okay. In this problem, we have to find out the general solution of 4 sine 4 theta equals to root 5 plus 1. That gives us sine 4 theta is root 5 plus 1 by 4. Now, what is the value of root 5 plus 1 by 4? It is nothing but cos 36 degrees, right? That is why I told you we have to remember the values of sine 18, cos 18, sine 36 and cos 36. These are all the standard values. Cos 36 can be written as sine 54 degrees, right? Which is sine 3 pi by 10. Therefore, the general solution is n pi plus minus 1 whole to the power n 3 pi by 10. That implies theta is n pi by 4 plus minus 1 whole to the power n 3 pi by 40. Okay, so your option B is correct in this case. Is it clear? Here we have been given tan A plus cot A is 4. Therefore, tan A plus 1 by tan A is 4. Let me just square both sides. So we are having 16. Now if I open the brackets, we are going to have a square plus b square, that is your tan square a plus twice ab will give you only 2 because tan a gets off. So we are having tan square a plus 1 by tan square a as 14. Let me square both sides again for the last time. (196). Now if I open the brackets, we are going to have, for this one, we are going to have tan to the power 4a plus 1 by tan to the power 4a. Again plus 2 will come because twice ab will give you tan square goes off. So only 2 is remaining. So which is equals to 196. So that implies tan to the power 4a plus cot to the power 4a is nothing but 196 minus 2 gives you 194. That is why in this case option A is correct. Is it clear? We have to find out the general solution of Sine theta plus cos theta is 1. So let me divide both sides by root 2. So we are having this 1 by root 2 can be replaced by cos pi by 4, and this 1 by root 2 can be replaced by sine pi by 4. That will yield the formula of sine theta plus pi by 4 is equals to 1 by root 2, which is nothing but your sine pi by 4, correct? Therefore, the general solution theta will be, that is, in this case it is theta plus pi by 4, which is n pi plus minus 1 whole to the power n alpha, where n belongs to any integer. That implies theta is n pi plus minus 1 whole to the power n pi by 4 minus pi by 4. So we can rearrange it like minus 1 whole to the power n minus 1 pi by 4. Is it clear? Where n belongs to any integer. Hence option D is correct. Is it clear? In this sum we have given that theta is greater than pi by 3. Your f theta is sec square theta plus cos square theta. Always lies in the interval, and the 4 options are given to us. We know that arithmetic mean is always greater than equals to geometric mean. Therefore, the arithmetic mean of sec square theta and cos square theta will be greater than equals to its geometric mean, which is under root sec square theta cos square theta. Is it clear? That implies sec square theta plus cos square theta is greater than equals to 2, because sec square theta into cos square theta will give you 1, and if I cross multiply 2 we are going to have greater than equals to 2. Therefore, the given expression f theta is always greater than equals to 2. Therefore, the required interval is 2 to infinity. Is it clear? Hence option A is correct. Is it clear? Okay. We have been given cos square x plus sin x plus 1 is 0. So I can write cos square x as 1 minus sin square x plus sin x plus 1 equals to 0. Let me take everything in the right hand side. So we are having sin square x minus sin x minus 2 is equals to 0. If we go for middle term breaking, we are going to have so sin x plus 1 into sin x minus 2 is 0. So we are having either sin x is 2 or minus 1. But sin x is 2 is impossible, because as we all know that sin x always lies between minus 1 and 1. Therefore, your sin x will be equals to minus 1. Okay. Now we have to find out in which interval this solution falls. Okay. That is, your x should lie in which interval so that your sin x gives you minus 1. Now let me just draw the graph of sin x. It will look something like this. And this thing goes on. This is pi by 2 and the value is 1. This is 3 pi by 2 and the value is minus 1. This is minus pi by 2 and so on. Okay. Now, from pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. Pi by 4 is somewhere here. And 3 pi by 4 is somewhere here. Okay. So, in this region, sin x cannot be equals to minus 1. Hence, option A is not correct. Let us check with option B. X is lying from minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. Again, in this range, there is no value where sin x will become minus 1. So, again, second option is not correct. 5 pi by 4. 5 pi by 4 is somewhere, because this is pi. So, 5 pi by 4 will be somewhere here. So, this is your 5 pi by 4. And where is 7 pi by 4? 7 pi by 4 is somewhere here. Now, between it is clear from the graph that between 5 pi by 4 and 7 pi by 4, the value of sine x comes to -1. Therefore, the required range of x is C. That is, it is lying from 5 pi by 4 to 7 pi by 4, so that your sine x will become -1. Now let us check the fourth option also, though it is not correct, but still we will check because it's a single option correct problem. So we have already got the answer, but still I will check D for your satisfaction. 3 pi by 4 is somewhere here. This is 3 pi by 4 and this is 5 pi by 4. Within this range, there is no value of x such that your sine x will become -1. So obviously your option D is also not correct. Is it clear to all of you? Hence option C in this case is the correct one. In this problem, they have said that in a triangle ABC, this is our triangle ABC, AD and BE are drawn, which are the medians. So AD and BE. These are the two medians. As we all know that medians always intersect at centroid. So this is our centroid. It is given angle DAB is pi by 6. This angle is pi by 6. ABE is pi by 3. ABE is pi by 3. Let us give a name of this centroid. Let it be G. Therefore, this angle is nothing but 90 degrees. Is it clear? This angle is nothing but 90 degrees. We all know that centroid always divides the median in the ratio 2:1. Therefore, as the length of AD is 4, therefore, your AG is nothing but 2 by 3 into 4, that gives you 8 by 3, and GD is 1/3 into 4, that gives us 4 by 3. Is it clear? As angle AGB is 90 degree, all of those angles are also 90 degrees. Is it clear? It's very common sense, because as this is 90 degree, its opposite angle will also be 90 degree, vertically opposite angles. The whole angle, this whole angle is 180, so naturally this angle will be 90 as well as this angle will be 90 because they are vertically opposite angles. So all the angles made at G are 90 degree. Now, by applying the sine rule, we can get AB by sine 90 degree is equals to AG by sine pi by 3. This is from the sine rule. So from here we can get that AB is nothing but AG by root 3 by 2, because sine 90 degree is 1. So we are having 2 AG by root 3. Is it clear? Now the length of AG is 8 by 3. So it is 16 by 3 root 3. Therefore, the length of AB is 16 3 root 3. Now, let us consider the triangle ABD. The area of the triangle ABD is half AB into AD sine of the angle between them. So it's half 16 by 3 root 3, AD is 4, and sine 30 degrees is half. So we are having 16 by 3 root 3. So the area of the triangle ABD is 16 by 3 root 3, and as AD is the median, we know that median always divides a triangle into two equal areas. Therefore, the area of the triangle ABC is nothing but twice the area ABD. So it's 2 into 16 by 3 root 3 gives you 32 by 3 root 3. Hence, option A is correct. Is it clear? We have to find out the value of tan 31 degrees, tan 32 degrees, tan 33 degrees, and so on till tan 59 degrees. So we can write this way: tan 31, tan 59, tan 32, tan 58 degrees, tan 33, tan 57, and this thing goes on Then we will come to tan 43 degrees, tan 44 degrees, and tan 46 degrees, okay? And we will be left with the middle term, which is tan 45 degrees. Now you observe carefully, tan 31 into tan 59. Tan 59 degrees can be written as cot 31 degree, correct? Because tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. Tan 59 can be written as tan 90 minus 31 degrees, which will give you cot 31 degrees. Similarly, and tan 45 is there. So every term in the brackets are equals to 1, as well as tan 45 is also 1. So your ultimate answer is 1. Hence option B is correct. Have you understood the problem? In this question we have, if 3a equals to b plus c, then find the value of cot b by 2, cot c by 2. We know that cot b by 2 can be written as and cot c by 2 can be written as where AC is the semi-perimeter of the triangle ABC. Therefore, cot b by 2 into cot c by 2 will give you root s minus b goes off, s minus c goes off. So we are left with under root s square by s minus a whole square. That gives us s by s minus a. So let me just multiply 2 in numerator and denominator. 2s can be replaced by a plus b plus c. So this is a plus b plus c minus 2a. That gives us, again, we know that 3a is b plus c. So the numerator will be 4a. b plus c will be replaced by 3a. So it will give you 4a. And in the denominator we are having b plus c minus a. Again, b plus c will be replaced by 3a. So we are having 3a minus a. That is 4a by 2a. That gives us 2. Hence option D is correct. Is it clear? Now we have to find out the value of tan 9 degree minus tan 27 degree minus tan 63 degree plus tan 81 degree. So let us make a group according to our need. Now converting all tan in sine and cos we are having. So in the numerator we are applying the formula of sine A plus B. Again sine A plus B. So we are having 1 by cos 81 cos 9, 1 by cos 63 cos 27. Let me just multiply 2 in numerator and denominator so that we can apply the formula of 2 cos A cos B. So 2 cos A cos B is cos A plus B plus cos A minus B . 2 cos A cos B again, cos A plus B, cos A minus B. So we are left with, let me write it here, 2 if I take common. So we are left with 1 by cos 72 degrees minus 1 by, because cos 90 is 0, cos 36 degrees. cos 72 is same as sine 18 degrees, because cos 72 can be written as cos 90 minus 18 degree, which is sine 18 degrees. Again, we have to apply the values of sine 18 and cos 36, which are respectively, and I'm reversing it, so we are having 4 by root 5 minus 1, 4 by root 5 plus 1. Okay, now if I take LCM, and if I take 4 common also, so we are having 8 outside, and in the numerator we are having 2 by root 5 whole square minus 1. Is it clear? So it's 16 by 4, so that gives you 4. Is it clear? Absolutely. So option D is correct in this case. And that's all about your set 2 solution. See you in my next video with set 3 solutions of Entrance Corner from S.N.Dey book. Take care.